In the quiet village of Umuko, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the evening sun painted the earth gold, there lived a girl named Aisha. She was the daughter of Mama Rakia, the herbalist whose fingers spoke in the language of leaves and roots, and Baba Musa, the village grot whose voice could melt even the harshest chief's heart. Aisha had skin the color of new palm oil and eyes that held the hush of early morning rain. But despite all this, she never felt beautiful. Each morning, Aisha would sit by the cracked clay mirror her mother had inherited from her own mother, pressing kola nut oil into her cheeks, tying and retying her scarf, wondering, why don't I look like the girls in the city posters? Why don't I feel enough? Then one Harmattan morning, her grandmother, Mama Kadri, called her under the baobab tree. "My daughter," she said, chewing slowly on bitter kola, "you are mistaking the softness of silk for weakness. You think thunder is stronger than dew? Dew grows the cassava. Thunder only makes noise." Aisha blinked. She listened. And something inside her stirred. That night, she lit a kerosene lamp and sat by the fire. The flames danced, and so did the memories of women before her, her mother, her grandmother, even the tales of Queen Amina of Zozo. She began to collect these stories like cowries. Slowly, she began to see. She saw that femininity was not pretending to be small, it was knowing your strength and choosing to carry it in silence, like the river that wears down the mountain. She saw that true beauty was in how you carried yourself, not just in what you wore. So Aisha changed. She no longer begged the mirror for approval. She looked at it the way her grandmother looked at ripe plantain, full of gratitude. Her laughter became softer, but more frequent. Her steps, slower but more grounded, like someone who knew where she was going. The villagers noticed. So did the boys. But it was Malik, the quiet son of the chief, who truly saw her. One day, his mother visited. Aisha served her millet porridge with a small, respectful bow. She didn't speak much, but her grace did the talking. When the woman left, she told her son, "That girl carries her womanhood like a calabash of honey, sweet, careful, and precious." And so, the talks began. Soon, Aisha was married, not just with white lace and jollof rice, but with the blessing of her ancestors. But listen, this is where most stories end. Not Aisha's. She became a quiet storm in her home. She didn't shout to lead. She led with presence. When her husband struggled, she didn't compete. She made space. She knew that for a man to be his best, the woman beside him must know when to be wind and when to be earth. When younger girls came to her compound, confused by love, hurt by harsh words, tired from pretending to be strong women, Aisha gave them steaming hibiscus tea and stories. She told them, being soft doesn't mean being foolish. The palm tree bends so it won't break. But it still feeds nations. She reminded them of Aisha, the wife of Pharaoh, who saved the prophet, not with fists, but with words dipped in wisdom. She reminded them that being loud isn't power. That being feminine is not about powder on your face, but peace in your spirit. You can still be bold, she would say, but wrap your boldness in silk. And the girls listened. They listened like dry ground listens to rain. Now, if you walk through Umuko, you will see them. Young women who move like moonlight, who speak like fresh water, who don't need to fight to be heard. They know who they are. Because Aisha told them. And because they remembered. And you, young daughter of the soil, this story is now yours, too. Let your femininity be your rhythm. Let your softness be your strength. Let your silence carry fire. This is the feminine code. If this movie made you think, kindly support us by subscribing, liking and sharing the video. Your support means a whole lot to us. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next videos.